Well, hey there. I'm Darlene, and I am collecting vines so that I can show you how easy it is to make your own vine wreath. Now, the main thing you want to do when you collect vines is know what you're collecting. You do not want to be pulling poison ivy. Now, I happen to know in my backyard I've got honeysuckle and Virginia creeper growing all over this fence, and you'll also notice that the leaves are on it. So you don't want to do this in the winter when all the leaves are off, because then you really can't be sure of what it is you're pulling. And you never know when a little bit of poison ivy has crept in with your other vines. So you just pull and get a nice long amount of these. And this is a good batch of leaves. And then you want to strip the leaves off. So you can leave some of them on, but you want to get most of them off. And this is most of this is honeysuckle, and this little 5-leaf, that's Virginia creeper, and this little round leaf is honeysuckle, and as you know, leaflets 3, let them be. That's going to be the poison stuff. Now I'm collecting them into a cardboard box. This box is square, so it will create a round wreath. If you wanted an oval wreath, you could use a rectangular box. And you can make it the size you want. So a great big box will make a big wreath, and a smaller box will make little wreaths. And you can even collect lightweight vine in a little tin can to make tiny little decorative craft wreaths. So once I've got my piece of vine and I've got some of the leaves off, I'm going to just push it down into the box. Work it in so it goes around the corners, just like this. And you push it in, pack it down, and when you look like you have a nice amount around, so you can put your hand around it and it feels like a nice amount, that's enough. So we're going to go inside now and I'll show you how to put it together. Now usually you're going to want to let it dry out for about a week or so, because you want the moisture to come out of the vines and let them dry, and the leaves will get all crumbly. So if you don't want the leaves, you don't have to have them. And also as it dries, it'll start to hold the shape that you've pushed it into. So it will automatically hold a really nice round shape once they dried out. Now I just collected these, so I'm going to help hold them together a little with my hands. But remember, if I had let these dry a while, it would be very easy to pull it out and I wouldn't have to help hold it in shape. Now at this point you can take a fresh piece of vine and just wrap it around like this. And the vine, as it dries out, you want to use a fresh piece of vine because the dried out ones will break if you try to do that. And you can just use the vine itself to bundle it together, and then just tuck it under itself and make like a little bundle like that. You could also use floral wire to do this step, and that works really well. So you just do this until you feel like the wreath is holding together the way you want it to. Now this still has a lot of leaves. I would probably strip some more of these off, but you might like the way all these leaves look. And I actually like the way some of these wild things look. So, I might leave a few of them, or I might go ahead and, wind them around and bundle them in a little bit. So you basically just keep doing this till you have something that you like the way it looks. So it's very simple. And even though vine wreaths are not expensive, if you've got honeysuckle or Virginia creeper growing in your yard, or even ivy, you have a natural vine that is nice and strong, and you can make a beautiful wreath. And really this is quite lovely just the way it is, or you could add a bow. Or because the vines are all crisscrossy, you can tuck bits of greenery or flowers in, all your decorations. Or if you don't feel it's secure enough to just tuck things in, you can use a little bit of floral wire and wire them in. So try this next time you want to make a vine wreath. It's quick and it's easy, and you can save it from year to year.